Hey guys. All right, I am getting started on my celebration arena. And first off, congrats to everybody who made it. Really great players I'm up against here. These defenses look brutal. And as you can see, some different strategies going on. Some people put full teams, some people went mixed teams. A good strategy for staying on a full team is you're not breaking up multiple attack teams. But a good strategy for putting mixed teams is you're going to make other people use mixed teams. And some people may run out of tunes. I'm a little nervous about going island on this. It should work. However, sometimes my Hugo dies. But it's a solid choice for unlikely heroes. And I didn't see anything else that I'm really going to use it for, so I'm going with it first to get it out of my nervous way. Oh, I lost him. I knew I was going to lose him. Well, at least I didn't lose anybody else. What a way to start. It's alright, it's alright. As long as, I mean, the more of these battles I can go without actually losing, or the worst is timing out and getting 0 scores. I would rather take anything than a 0 score. Choices, choices. It's been a long time since I've fought boxers. I think the last time was in my first celebration. I don't fight them often, so I'm nervous with them. And it's not a team that I have worked up, so personally, I don't use them really. It's not that they're a bad team or anything, it's just I don't have them. For some reason, it was one that I didn't really go after. Victor is also a team. They're good, especially after their rework. However, I just don't get an opportunity to use them much. I feel like I'm a little out of practice. Sometimes I feel like I get stuck on the same teams all the time. I definitely could have played that better, but it worked. So it's all that really matters. trying to decide if this is best to be used on the one here or the one with dark matter. It works on both. And what you guys aren't seeing is, and I know it's hilarious to some people, but it was given to me as advice going into my first celebration, and it worked for me, is I wrote out on paper, old school style, like all the defenses and my attack plan. And then I wrote in some alternates because I don't have it fully figured out yet. This is a really tough one to think about it, and I don't have enough tunes. There's still a lot of these tunes from this season that I don't have worked up. So I'm kind of second guessing some things. And my biggest fear is running out towards the end. Basically, I don't want to use something that I could have used something somewhere else and block myself off. Unlikely Heroes, by the way, is one that I use as an attack team, not only versus TLT, but also I've had really good success with it against those full Holiday Hustler teams. The mixed Holiday Hustler teams, not so much. But the full ones, like what are on here, I've had a lot of success with Unlikely Heroes. So I had thought about using it there as well, but I have two other counters. The best counter I have for this team is Vikings. So I'm going to put that against Angel because hers is the stronger one. And it's just fully maxed. She's got all the stars. She's got a great team there. So I need to use my best counter for it and eliminate the risk. I'm not sure that Unlikely Heroes would pull that off on a perfected team. I haven't tested it enough. My other counter for it is Aristos. It hasn't failed for me ever either. And I've had really good success with it. Oh, that's a relief. Wait, just as I had planned. I hate that flashing. I thought it does that for everybody. Apparently that's just here. Okay. I might as well go with the other one. My only holdup is whether I should use my Aristos combo with the Boxer support on a different one that does work well for some of those other defenses, or if I should just use it here. But I use Unlikely Hero somewhere else. I might as well. And the thing is, on this, Countess has a lot of gadget options. However, here, she has to have cleaners for this to actually even work, because she will get stunned. However, oh no. Okay, this is not good. And I'm done for. And some of you may have noticed that little glitch there. I contemplated a reset. I didn't do it. However, I forgot to put it on priority and I got a call and I just cut that little phone number out. Typically I hit priority mode and they can't come through. This is a sure counter right here. And I'm choosing to use it here because elbows up is the strongest one. It's my most used counter for this team. Typically you get in the high 140s, but you can get a bad RNG and go lower or crack 150, 153. I went for Charlie first again because I want him to stop healing. And also I noticed he has inks on his Dr. Jekyll, which means if I would have tried to go for him first, more than likely he would have gone hidden and I would have got stuck with Charlie healing. He may go hidden, but he's stunned, so he will skip. And once he comes back, I'll be able to kill him off. That's not gonna do it. Oh, he has so much health on him. Oh, Nick, you're killing me here. Oh, that's a first. I have never made it that far without being able to. Oh, that should get. There we go. I underestimated the amount of health on him. On Jekyll. Alright, it wasn't great. It wasn't terrible. I mean, high 130s. I'm not doing too bad. Look at what I got left. A lot. This is tough. Okay. Now, I barely got that Cosmic Star on Gossamer, so I haven't really tested much with him. Unfortunately, I was hoping to pick up that 6 Cosmic sooner, but it just didn't happen. I wasn't finding it. So, it's better for me to go with my trusted mixed team with Hidden Blade Wolf. I've tested it enough. I know it well. Safety. With this, I feel like the scores can be all over the place. I can get in the 130s to the 160s and everything in between. It really just depends on the person's gadgets. This is taking me longer than I suspected it would have. My mistake was the middle move with Elmer instead of the third move earlier. Basically, like I just started over from the beginning. Once I get Charlie gone, it'll go much faster, but I'm already running out of time. I might just have to put this on auto just to clear it. Oh, actually, at this point, you don't want to, because if you stun one of them and drop their turn meter down to 0, right now I need them to get their turns so that damage resistance drops off. So it's important when they have that much damage resistance to not stun him. If you stun him, you're going to time out when it's like this. As where if I had it on auto right there, it would have used that stun move since it was available, and then I would have lost. But now that he passed his turn, I was able to just put it on auto real quick. It was a bad score, but again, okay, I took a little break. This, honestly, you can put it on auto from the beginning. A lot of people actually do. Or if you think you'll do better playing it out, you can play it out. But this one is one that you have the ability to just hit auto from the very beginning and you're still going to win. The only difference is sometimes you should go to Charlie first and sometimes you can go Jekyll first. It's a tough call occasionally. Ooh. Getting close to Hugo. I was hoping that would have been enough to kill him off, but it basically started again. I feel like I'm making all the wrong choices. And he just won't die. He just wants to keep coming just short. I'm already running out of time. I hate having to put it on auto and just like watch and hope, but I feel like I should have just put it on auto from the beginning. Well, at least I 3-starred it. Okay, let me go. I've been trying out a lot of different combinations with Divine Team. And I'll incorporate those into a video soon. There's so many of them now that you can really tailor the teams, you know, about 5 different ways based on who you're fighting. I went with this just because I want to make sure I still have two teams to use here, but I needed the stun for Sylvester and then also for Dark Matter. The main thing when using these teams is I know I need to break up Ares and Hawk, although I've made, when playing champs or playing in regular arena, I do use them 2 and K9 together. I'll put the 3 of them and Penelope together and you can get a really high score. But for the number of defenses here, I needed to break them up into at least 2 teams. Technically, there's 3 teams if you have them all ready for use. I don't. But that's more of a me problem. Just short of killing her, that would have been nice. That should do it. Oh, thankfully. Another low score! Yay! Okay. Here goes nothing. I've tested this one time before, and it was successful. But he did not get stunned. They're supposed to have some stun protection. Oh, this is too close. I don't know if my other time using it was lucky or if this is unlucky. Just watching myself die at this point. Hopefully I can die a little faster and save some time. I think it might be actually time for a little break. Come back to this in a bit. That's the good thing about Celebration. Alright, I'm back. And this is completely untested. However, I've heard it works. I don't know how it works, but I've heard of it working. However, I don't really see this working very well. Yes, she's dead. Okay. Well, I tried it. I don't see how it works. Might as well just try and pick up the pace and put it on auto and let myself die because there's no way I'm going to get anywhere like this. Well, at least I didn't time out. Guess that's the only thing I can say about that. Alright, I took another break there. After that previous loss, I had to rethink some things. What I was really trying to figure out was, do I go for my most sure team and keep Dr. Kill Patient with my Heartthrob team, or do I know this works all the time, it's never failed me. But I need the two teams, so it's just my mixed Heartthrob team with Dr. Kill Patient gets such a high score, and after so many low scores, I kind of felt like I needed it, but there we go. That should help. Now, if I can just get her down. Bonk her on the head. There we go. Man, I am just getting those low scores. Blackjack is my answer. Any team with 2 supporters or more really is just, the answer is blackjack. You damage one, it's going to stun them both. As long as Taz is stunned, he cannot revive. Still worked out quite good. I'm glad I split up the team. Okay. Got Hawk. And as you can see, I have horns on Hawk. I want him to die, and I want him to die quickly. I have Thoro. I just don't have him high enough to use him yet. Not for here. I don't even have him tuned up enough. The reason I switched back and forth is I didn't want to give him another dodge with a weak hit. It wasn't worth wasting that opportunity to hit him. Just short. I should have used the other hit while I could have. That's what I should have done last time. I need to give her more chili. And it seems like a waste to use it. And she still got it. Maybe a break. Okay. I feel like I'm already running out of certain tunes or teams. I went with this so I can stun. However, I need multiple stuns.
Excuse me, Doc.
So I don't know if this is going to work out. I didn't really think about the flipping of the buffs when I picked these tunes out. I should have put a different supporter. Okay, I pre-tested this. I took a break and I went to regular arena and I pre-tested this. However, I used somebody else in place of dark matter. And I was able to start. Luckily, this is the bot I've been getting. So, in theory, putting horns on dark matter, yes, his taunt will probably get removed, but at least I'll get a turn out of it. And then I'll probably still die. And I did change some gadgets around to try and get my bugs to live, because he's the one who died. I put some more health on him. Hopefully I still have enough attack to make the kills. I just need Sam to get revved up and be able to make those kills. But even if he dies, dark matter should be able to revive him. It should give me a decent low score, in theory. Although these are tunes that I do not play with often, so we'll see. But my test went okay, so kind of figuring it out as I go here. I'm not seeming to do enough damage since I changed and put some more health. Maybe should have kept that extra attack. It's taking too long. And this went a lot faster in my test, so auto it is. Although on the other one, I still had to put auto in the last like 40 seconds or so. But I had done that because I had already killed off Charlie, so it didn't matter. Oh, this is gonna be close. Well, I survived. And that's all that matters. Taking another little pause there. I had to go get something for my son. And I'm back. Kids gotta eat. It's been a long time since I've used this. I think I used to go taunt first. And then taunt removal. Oh, please don't die. Well, that went well. Finally, a good score. Okay, 2 left, and I have no idea what to do here. I'm out of... The problem is, I have stuff left, but it's all mixed practically. I took another little pause and I wasted a bunch of charms on them. As I've seen past screenshots from a lot of people that these have worked. But I've never tested it because I've never done it. I switched some gadgets too. I put more health on them and Hugo, so hopefully he lives. I took gadgets off of multiple different tunes, so now my gadgets are going to be a mess. Oh no! I think I did something wrong. Oh shoot, I didn't even change. I should have gone to Jekyll first before I did that and slowed him down, and I'm dead. Okay. I'm running out of time. Here goes nothing. I cut it off, I realized slightly before on that last one, but as you can see, I died. This again is something I've never tested. However, I once again changed more gadgets. I put some critical damage on both my attackers as much as I could find, so I have messed up gadgets on a lot more tunes. And I will not remember where to put them back to. Oh, war's gonna be fun. Oh wow. Musical chairs with gadgets. This is also another team I don't play with a lot. If I play with it, I tend to put it on defense and I tend to put it mixed. I just don't think this is actually going to go anywhere. But I really didn't have any other options left. So any points I can get off of this is better than nothing. Hopefully I don't get nothing. At this point I'm already starting to worry I'm going to time out because they're not doing damage on me enough and I am not doing enough damage on them. So at this point, auto it is. And hopefully one of us dies. After enough turns, I should die from Sam. I just need to speed it along. Oh, come on, just die. Okay, I might die. It's funny that I'm rooting for myself to die here. But that's all I want is to just die and not time out. I really want those 4,000 points. And since it's on auto, I'm just watching myself. Oh, come on. I'm gonna time out. Now on a timeout, I would typically restart, but I had already done that once and it failed. It did not give me the restart. So it really didn't matter anyways. You know, if it goes in the first couple of seconds, that it'll still keep going here. And if you let it go after this timeout is over and it's still auto playing in the background, sometimes it'll finish off and you can get those points. But most of the time not. That's why I just left it to see if it would suddenly go through. Okay, I am going to pause it and come back towards the end. All right, we're almost over. I'm gonna go over my attacks and defenses. We'll get a look at what worked and what didn't on mine. Oh, that one was disappointing. Got a lot of low scores, but low scores are better than no scores or fails. Every little bit helps when you're in celebration. This was a really tough one on the defenses, and I know from talking to a lot of people that they've run out of tunes. I think most of us did. Of course, those last two battles I got no points. It's an interesting mix. No history, she didn't play it. Oh, that's another interesting mix. No history. No history. Something went wrong. No history. And no history. All right, third place. Not bad. Actually, that's way better. I was expecting that I was going to end up somewhere around 7th or 8th. You know, so I think I did excellent. Oh, she didn't play at all. Something must have gone wrong for her. Well, congrats to everybody. See you next time. Bye.